Hello and welcome to this how-to video for IQVISION. What I'm hoping to show you here is how to create multiple data visualizations in one pane. I've taken the liberty of using the analytics to set up some fakey data sources here, so I have 3 fake meters and data spanning 2 years. It goes back 2 years, all simulated data. Now, to visualize this singularly is quite easy, so it has created histories for me for all 3 meters, and I can show those quite easily. It's quite simple to put those into a graphic. So if I create a new PX view for this particular wire sheet and give it a name, I can then drag single web charts into this graphic and show them very quickly and easily, and it displays beautifully. If I want to add more, it's not simply a matter of just dragging and dropping them into that pane. I get an extra pane. Now, I could have all 3 meters displayed individually, but that's not what I want to do. I want to overlay all 3 traces. So the way I do this is to open one of the graphs directly, like so, and then drag in the traces I want to overlay, up to about 10. Now I'm going to change this because I want last month. There's a lot of traces in there, so I'm going to do something a bit slick and take it from 3,000 data points down to 100 to apply some averaging, some aggregation, and that still looks a little unclear, although you can see the sort of 5-day peaks. It's not the easiest thing to look at, so what I'll do is I'll refine that even further, halve it again, and now I can see the traces make a lot more sense. So I'm going to stick with that. So what I need to do is save this. So this button here, I can either save this as a CSV file for instant use, or I can save it as a saved chart, a recorded chart. I'm going to change the name because this is aggregated metadata. There we go. And now there's an extra file appears under my file menu under charts, which is my saved chart. If I double click that, I can load it in this window, which is excellent. But the real thing I need to do is add it to my graphic. So if I put that into edit mode again and throw in my saved chart, there we go, and that's exactly how I left it. Now obviously I've got a very small default window here, so it's a little bit condensed. However, that is entirely usable. If you use this in the web view, if your user is viewing this in the web, in a browser, all of these controls work perfectly well. So they can actually change some of these things if they want, to whatever they want to suit, if this indeed is what you want them to do, and save it so it will retain those properties you've just given it. Because it's just in a PX page, I can also add other entities in here. I could have another set of graphs if I wanted, and in doing so I could build up a dashboard fairly simply actually. So I can mix and match all sorts of data in here, some of it prettier than others. Oh, wrong button. But the main event is my aggregated meters, as I showed you earlier. So there we go. That concludes our little demonstration. I hope this will be of use to you. I will do another video shortly which will detail the same sort of process, but for multiple file exports, condensing data. Thank you.